podcast. Come take this walk with me.
Welcome back to the Three Parallels Podcast with your host, the Brother Dr. Jason Branch, where we rediscover who we were, we embrace who we are, and make room for who we're trying to become. If that is you, you are in the right place at the right time because we're coming to you live from Battlecast Studios. Where is Battlecast Studios? We are on the campus of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide. Yes, indeed. Why? Because today I'm talking about a particular person, a particular impact that's happened in real time over 20 years ago. And here we are, full circle. And I got to talk about this brother because that's where we met. And on today's show, I'm diving into destination helpers. If you know, you know. If you don't, welcome. A destination helper is someone that I believe God placed in your life to help you on your journey of this life. That journey could be a moment, a minute, a week, a month, some years, a season, a reason, a lifetime. I don't know, but it's divine intervention. It's alignment. It's organic. Like, put a Chiquita banana stick on your forehead. It's organic between you and this person. And I learned about destination helpers a couple of years ago. And now I'm intentional about recognizing my destination helpers. So being at the University of Alabama today, because that's where we are in Battlecast Studios, I had the pleasure of meeting an aspirant. If you know, you know. If you don't, buckle up, Buttercup. Because during this time in undergrad, several years ago, 2003, 4, 5, something like that, I had an opportunity to meet a brother during his pledging experience, and he just stood out to me out of his line. And this is the Kappa Alpha chapter of Alpha Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and I'm a proud member of the prestigious Pi Delta chapter of Alpha Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, and that was the beginning of the connection. And this particular brother was pledging at the time, and I was a well-seasoned fraternity member, so I had an opportunity to kind of help stimulate the ambitions of the members of this fraternity, and he happened to be someone that I was able to connect with. And this brother had just had this energy and this vibe of creativity and just goodness. You know how you just meet some just good people? Like, man, he's just good, man. Like, where you come from? Who your folks now? Somebody you just like them so much you want to ask, where your folks at? Where you from? Where your mom and them at? Where you from? You gotta be from somewhere. You gotta be from some good folks. Kind of like that. And usually in the South, Southern hospitality, you meet a lot of folks that they came from some good folks. Now you meet some other folks like, man, who your folks? What wolves you was raised around? So the brother I'm talking about is the one and only Willie Wells III. And Willie and I met during this time and just stayed connected as friends, as brothers. And he pledged, he finished, he did his thing, he probated, and he just started glowing up. And he was in graphic arts, graphic design, and like he was great at it. I didn't know any other graphic artists, graphic designers, but he was phenomenal at it. And we ended up doing some work together after transitioning out of undergrad into graduate. Like for me being in graduate school and him doing his thing after graduation, we just stayed connected. And he married early, amazing wife. And they just start building their empire. And it was just love and it was just good. And we just remained connected because it was so good. So several years later, once I graduated with my master's, I got into private practice. And I knew I need a brand, I need a logo. I need to start doing this branding thing. Who can I call? Who can I talk to? Who can I connect with? Because I need help. And it popped in my mind, let me talk to the guy, the one that I know who does this, because I don't know anybody else who does it at the time. So I'm like, let me connect with Brother Wells. Good guy doing his thing. Let me check on him. Let me reach out. So I reached out, Brother Wells. Yo, I need a logo. I need brand. I need this. I need that. He said, Jay, I got you. Don't worry about nothing. What you thinking about? Give me some ideas. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. Before you know it, days later, he sends me back several options to choose from related to my brand, my business. So if you ever seen my logo, the JB Seal or J Branson Associates, he developed that over 20 years ago, and I still use it to this day, which is wild. It's wild to me because how we met and where we ended up going and where we are now, which is so wild. And that's why I call this Destination Helper. So once he sent me the logo, we go back and forth, let's design it this way and that way. And we end up finalizing the colors, kind of like blue and gray. And I've used this logo from that time all the way to now. We're talking about over 20 years. So from that experience, anytime I needed a logo or website or anything, I would talk to Willie because he was the guy. He is the guy. He still is the guy. I just need you to know that. So he started his own company, Escape Graphics, and was just doing his own thing in his own way in Birmingham. And he just blew up. I'm talking about all the way up. So much so that, him working for a, athletic brand, Russell brand, and him doing that work, he recognized like, yeah, this is cool. I can do this. But what if I did it on my own? And he decided to step outside his comfort zone and create his own on his own. And he did it. And he's doing very well. So full circle, when I started a mentoring program, he's who I reached out to get a logo. When I connected with a mentor program at Auburn, I reached out to him. So anytime I had something, created something, or wanted something, he was able to put this idea into life by creating an image that represented the thing. So when it came to this next endeavor of where I am now with Gator University, guess who the first person I called? You already know, Brother Wells, because I need a logo. I need to bring this image into life because we're finna do something. We're finna go somewhere, and I'm going to greatness first. And because of this business partnership and this trust and this relationship, we've been helping each other throughout the years in our own different way that led us all the way to now. So those who listen, those who are part of Gator University, please know that a lot of things that you're starting to see comes from this brother and his ability to create things from nothing. I don't know how he do it, but he does it. So me building Gator U, I'm in the middle of building it. We're going to have merch, you know what I mean? Like sweatpants and shirt polos, like it's finna go down. And it's because of this design, this image, this logo, this creativity. And what I love about this person, Brother Willie, has always had it and always knew it, but didn't know him. All caps, no blue hat. He knew the skill set, but still was learning, how do I integrate this skill set with this personality? And that's where I came in at, to encourage, to support, to assist, to continue to do with him on a professional level that we did in undergrad, in an undergraduate level related to a fraternity, a big brother and a little brother. So we just feed and have fed off of each other for years, and it's elevated our lives in different ways. And I'm so proud and so impressed with this brother because I'm connected to someone who's doing some amazing things, personally and professionally. And as you know, on the show, I like to give folks their flowers. So next week, he's going to be on the show. He's coming to join us. And he's coming to join us because, and I'm sharing his truth because he allowed me to share it, because, again, what I did over 20 years ago, I did again by encouraging him to be on the podcast. And he's like, nah, Jay, I'm good. I'm going to kind of go and do my thing over here. So I started asking questions about it. Like, what's up? Like, let's put you out there. Your image, your brand. I want people to know you out here. And it was fear. And he shared, like, it's fear. I don't want to, but I know I need to. Because what's wild about this, breadcrumb, he was in a place and space in his life where he know I need to start using my voice more. I need to use my gift more. I need to put myself out there more. People know about the brand, people know about the company, but people don't know about me, the person. And I'm like, why not get on this show and share people your truth? However it comes up, raw, real, and uncut. He said, Jay, I'm in, man. I'm in. Let's go. Let's figure it out. So we recorded the episode, and he was nervous, and scared, but he did it anyway. Finished the episode, got him a chance to review it. He reviewed it, checked it out. He said, "All right, Jay, put it out there. Let's go." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So I want you to, I'm sharing this because this person, this brother that's a friend of mine, decided to step outside of his comfort zone and become willing to do something that he's never done before with me in real time. And it was real, it was raw, it was unscripted, unrehearsed. And to me, he did his thug thism. And to him, I got it done. I got it done. It ain't got to be perfect. It ain't got to be this. It ain't got to be that. It got to be done. And what's so interesting about this, we recorded this episode a year ago, almost to the date. And now it's coming to you in season 4. No coincidences. Because my idea is sharing this story and sharing Brother Wells with you because many of you have ideas, goals, and dreams, brands, images that you need to be brought to life. And Willie's a part of my team that you now have access to create whatever it is that you want. Because Gator University is full of people like Willie that have a skill set and ability that I get to highlight, I get to put out here so people like you listening can have access to help you build whatever it is that you're building. That's the destination helper. This podcast is a destination helper. I'm a destination helper. This is all about helping us elevate to go from where we were to embrace who we are to prepare for who we're trying to become. If that's you, this is exactly where you're supposed to be. So tune in next week. I'm going to have Brother Wells on here so he can share his story himself. I'm just giving you a Cliff Notes version because I cannot do what this brother does. And what I love about all these organic experiences, because again, the theme for season 4 is experiences are greater than things. I need you to see the experiences and the things that come of them. So when you see the Gator U logo, you already know where it came from. And there's so many hidden messages and ideas within it. And that's what I love because I don't know any brand that's out there that does not have hidden messages within it. We can do the same thing. If Chick-fil-A can do it, Mercedes, BMW, all these different companies can create these images. Why can't we? And I was just watching a documentary the other day related to the Jordan brand and the Jordan shoes. And I would agree with some of the commentary on it that for Black folks specifically, Jordan was the first brand that we could attach ourselves to. Because I don't know no Black folks attaching themselves to Chick-fil-A. I don't know no gay folks. I don't know nobody part of LGBTQIA plus community that's attaching to Chick-fil-A. If anything, we detach it, right? Detach it from it. I'm just talking about it. But it talked about the culture. It talked about the phenomenon. And the phenomenon to me of Jordan or the Jordan brand is the idea, the colors, the scheme, all of the stuff that represents the brand. It stands alone by itself. There's no value, there's no meaning, no nothing. It doesn't mean anything. The meaning that was derived from this brand, from this image, from this logo is based off of what this man did on the court over 30 years ago. To me, and y'all already know, I'm a MJ fan for life, forever. Now, the debate can go, Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. I ain't got time. What I do know is Jordan, to me, shifted the culture of Black people. And it wasn't just the shoes. The shoes represent that. The brand, the work, the greatness is what made these brands or made this brand as phenomenal as it is. And the Jordan brand to me signifies greatness. It signifies swag. It signifies cool. It signifies nice and prestige and money. It represents a lot of different things because of the person that built it. So I'm sharing all this with you to let you know that if this person, this human being with his own stuff, because we all got it, has been able to corner the market in this space, because there will never, in my opinion, there will never be another. LeBron tried. He's the second closest. Kobe, there will never be another because of what this brother did on and off the court. And to me, that's branding. It's it's a great product that's connected to an image or idea that connects to your heart. So Brother Wells creates these things that brings joy to your heart. I just need you to see that. And now you have access to him because you have access to me. And I look at him as the equivalent of the people that was behind the Jordan brand. Because nobody really knows the people behind the Jordan brand besides people behind the Jordan brand. Nobody cares. But imagine if you could know and you knew them personally and you had access to them. This is the why. Because I view myself, Gator U, Three Parallels, everything I'm doing to be on the level of the Jordan brand. I'm speaking it, I'm thinking it, I'm saying it. Only time will tell. And to me, this is the encouragement, the insight, the inspiration that I have around what I'm creating, what I'm choosing, and what I'm doing. If it's been done before, that means we can do it. If you see somebody doing it, that means you can do it. However, you have to align your greatness, meaning the product, the service, the things you do got to be at a level that's high enough. It don't matter what brand and what image you put out there, people are going to invest in it. Why? Because of what it stands for. Example, Tesla, Chick-fil-A, Apple, Disney, Harvard, you name it. And with Gator University, for me, where I am and where we're about to go, imagine if Disney, Apple, and Harvard had a menage a boogie and they had a baby. That baby is Gator University. That's what I'm building. That's what I'm creating. If you want some, now's the time to come get some. Freshman class, we got open enrollment. Jump in. Description is below. Like, subscribe, share. I'm giving this stuff away. If you want it, come get it. So, in this episode, me giving flowers to a friend of mine, a business partner, what we've been able to do together. And this is not even on a big scale. Like the work that me and him has done is nothing compared to things that he's done for others, other programs, other people, family reunion. I mean, he's done a lot. But I want to share people who are doing some amazing things to connect other people that's doing amazing things together to enhance what you already have. Now, here's the breadcrumb, which I would consider a ripple as well. When Willie made my logo all those years ago, made my brand all those years ago, I never connected the dots of how it connected to me with the colors. So the blue and the gray color scheme always felt connected to, but didn't know why. I never questioned it because 9 times out of 10, we ain't questioning. We just doing. And it wasn't until I went to see my dad, who y'all had a chance to meet. Big shout out, Charlie James Branch. It wasn't until I went to go see my dad in Greenbow, Alabama, and I saw this old truck, and it just brought back so many memories. So I have to share the story. My dad's the first person I ever known to build. You know how some people, man, my father built this house with his bare hand. My father, he built this whole plantation with his bare hand. I got one of those stories too. My dad didn't build no plantation, no farm, or no house. He built a car, a truck to be exact. I think it was a 64 Chevy pickup truck. And there was several years during my childhood and upbringing that I saw him build this truck from nothing. All he had was a chassis. From that to a running truck, stick shift. And this is how I learned how to drive a stick shift, from the truck that my father built. What's so significant about that, my brand colors for J Branch and Associates, the same color of that truck. Full circle. Breadcrumbs are the things all around us all the time, hidden in plain sight. The reason my logo and the image is the color it is because I was exposed from my dad's truck. Never knew. until I knew. I want to challenge you to stop living accidentally and begin living life intentionally, being intentional about the things that you do, what you say, where you go, who you with, who you not with, what you want. Just be intentional about it and see what happens. This show represents intentionality because I'm being very intentional with the expectation that this will be the gift that keeps on giving. I'm a gift and I'm going to keep giving because, as you know, this show for me. Y'all get the benefits. This is healing for me. This podcast for my kids, for my wife, for my family. This podcast for me, for my mom and them. My mom, big shout out to my mom. My mom is an avid listener who y'all got a chance to know. Brenda Cook, holla holla. Thank you for being an avid listener. Thank you for being my amazing mother. Because my mom is an avid listener of this show, and she hit me up, let me know every week, yo, episode such and such on Sunday, man, you came with it. Oh, girl, she with it. So if there ain't nobody listening but me and my mama, I'm cool with that. We winning. Oh, by the way, there is merch. If you're watching on YouTube, you see the I Am Him shirt. If you're not watching, you're just listening, just know the shirts are available. Go on, click the link and get you one. Because once you become who you're designed to be, him, her, or them, all caps, no blue hat, everything changes. And you begin to attract the people, places, and things you're supposed to have to help you become exactly who you are supposed to be. Willie has done that for me, and I have done that for him. And now we get to share us with you. Tune in next week for another amazing episode of the Three Parallels Podcast with your host, the Brother Dr. Jason Branch, where we rediscover who we were, we embrace who we are, we make room for who we're trying to become. If that is you and you got a friend, bring them in because we're going somewhere. And as I mentioned before, I'm still standing on this. I expect to host a wellness retreat before the end of the year. I expect it. I don't know how we're going to get there. It ain't none of my business. But I'm going to speak it and I'm going to work towards it to make it happen. So if you're interested, get in where you fit in. I know a lot of you are listening, a lot of you are watching, but I don't know unless you subscribe. So please subscribe to the show. Also, Spicy J in the building, and he told me that it ain't no podcast unless he own it. So if you know of a podcast that you know he need to be on, not me, but him, let him know. Let him know. Talk to the people that be. Let's make it happen. So I share all this with you in order for you to consider yourself. All right. I'm sharing my village, my community, my tribe, my culture, my collective, my people with you because I know anybody on my team directly and indirectly. Number one, they ain't got no choice but to win. Number two, they got something that you could use. And as long as I'm highlighting and we're exposing people to others, then everybody wins. So if you're in the need of logo, screen printing, brands, image, support, assistance, even classes, this brother doing classes too. Whatever it is that you need, holler at him. If you want to know what a long-standing marriage look like, this brother got married in high school. I'm joking. I'm joking. Him and Valencia have been together for a long time. They were dating in college. And, you know, if for those who do know, like it's an alpha and a delta, you know, and even though Valencia is a delta, it's like she's not really a delta because of the chapter LZ, lambda zeta. For those who know, you know. So lambda zeta are the deltas in my mind that is at that level where they were so good at being who they are. Their brand of LZ is bigger than the sorority itself, in my humble opinion. Big shout out to LZ. Those women from birth to where they are now have done some amazing things, and I gotta give them some love because that's the brand, that's the image. Why? Because of greatness. They can stand behind it. Same applies for Area 5, Alpha Alpha Fraternity Incorporated, prestigious Pi Delta chapter, Epsilon Nu chapter, Stillman College, Kappa Alpha chapter, University of Alabama, and Pi Delta, University of West Alabama. Greatness, and that's Area 5. Why? Because I said so. That is it. That is all. Much love to you all. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great life. Until next time. Peace.